There are companies out there not acting like banks, moving faster, thinking differently. One of them is David Allen Capital. All the information will be on the description and also on the pin below. Not flashy, not something that you see on billboards, but quietly they've been helping businesses to get access to money when nobody else will even look at them. Hey, welcome back to another video by Enforce Weight by itself. Welcome to Enforce Weight channel. This is a business capital funding channel and give you access to funding to enhance your business and grow faster. Okay, all the information will be on the description on this video and also on the first comment below. Okay, also if you want to open your own business funding agency, you can find out information on the description and also on the first pin and below on this video. Okay, like, subscribe, and also share this information to business owners, because you can help a lot of people with this information, because that's the main reason that business are struggling right now, because they don't have access to funds to enhance their business and that kind of things. Welcoming to David Allen Capital as a company to this channel. This is the reason why I'm making this video, because I love this company, because it's the best business company ever, because don't need something important. And the main reason of being rejected by banks is because they're collateral, guys. I'm going to speak about this word at the end, but let me tell you why I'm making this video, because I'm asking you, do you ever walk past a small business and you can feel it struggling, lights on but empty inside? Owner behind the counter doing their math on their head, hoping the day somehow save itself. What most people don't see is that a lot of these businesses aren't failing because they're bad. They're failing because they ran out of time or cash. The crazy part is that most of them already trying to get help. They go to the bank, fill out paperwork, wait weeks just to hear denied. Not because they don't work hard, not because they don't have customers, but because they don't fit into a system that wasn't built to them. And that's where I started noticing something different. There are companies out there not acting like banks, moving faster, thinking differently. One of them is David Allen Capital. All the information will be on the description and also on the pin below. Not flashy, not something that you see on billboards, but quietly they've been helping businesses to get access to money when nobody else will even look at them. Think about that for a second. A restaurant about to shut down. Get one more chance. One more chance. A contractor who can't take the next job suddenly can. A business that was one bad month away from closing gets breathing room. That's not just funding. That's time. That's survival. That's another shot. That's a survival opportunity. And there's that most people miss. You don't have to be one of the asking for money to be part of the opportunity, because behind every business that need help, there's someone who connect the dots, someone who see the situation and say, I might know a way. That's it. You might know the way right now. Not a big office, not a complicated system, just awareness. I'm behind on the right place when it matters. But let's not pretend this is perfect. No. This kind of funding is fast, but it's not the cheapest. And if it's a business doesn't handle it right, can make things harder. So this isn't about type. This is about understanding when something actually makes sense and when it doesn't. But guess what? But as you really pay attention, you start seeing it everywhere. The barber shop, the one a bill behind, the deli that's slower than last year, the business owner who looks fine but is one decision away from shutting down. Most people walk past that kind of things. A few people even notice this. And a very small group learn how to move when they see it. So the question isn't just what is David Allen Capital? The real question is, when opportunities show up quietly like this, or you someone who ignore it, or someone who recognize it, just let me know. Let's go ahead and subscribe, smash the like button, and share this content. All this information will be in the description and also on the first pin below, okay? But let's just start speaking about something that makes special David Allen Capital as a company, the collateral. What if I told you, you could access to business funding without putting your house, your car, or your personal assets on the line. Sounds risky, right? Well, that's exactly why companies like David Allen Capital are getting attention nowadays. I'm gonna break down how collateral really works, how David Allen Capital approach differently, and why, depending on your situation, it might actually be a smarter move than traditional financing. Okay, guys? But let's start simple. Like this video before, share this content, and also comment below. But let's start simple. Like, collateral means guarantee. When you go to a bank, they want some security, something they can't take if you don't pay. That usually means that you have to put your house, your car, or assets. So if things go wrong, you don't just lose your business, you lose your personal wealth too. But anyway, no, it's not what you're thinking. But here on David Allen Capital changed the game. It's here where this company is so important. And I love this company. I want to share to the world this company because also on Canada and all the whole United States, you can apply for line of credit, business funding, access to capital very, very fast. But let me tell you why. Because this isn't a typical loan. It's often structured as a merchant cash advance, which means instead of lending you money, they're buying a portion of your future revenue. Do you understand? Let me give you an example. If you receive $10,000 today, instead of a mixed monthly payment, you repay through a percentage of your daily or weekly sales. So, if your business makes more, you pay more. If your business slows down, you pay less. The flexibility is the key difference here. So why do some business owners prefer this? First, no hard collateral risk. Your personal assets usually aren't directly tied down in the same way. Second, speed. Banks take weeks. They can happen in hours or days. Third, accessibility. You don't need perfectly clear credit or collateral. You need real business activity on your statements. But what happened? But let's keep it real. You are paying for speed, paying for flexibility, and paying for risk that lender is taking. Risk that lender is taking. Do you understand? Not you. And those daily or weekly payments, they require strong cash flow or discipline. So why the people are saying it's better? Better for speed and access, and better for lowest cost as well. Anyway, guys, so here's the bottom line. David Allen Capital doesn't fund your base on what you own. They fund your base on what you produce. And that's completely different way of looking at money. For something or someone or some business that can commit that risk, for others that's opportunity. Do you understand? The question for you is now, do you need protection or do you need speed? That's the beauty of this company. Okay, and also if you're wondering how to actually apply with David Allen Capital, the process is a lot of simpler than most people think. First thing is like walking into a bank. You're not dealing with long form, heavy paperwork or weeks or waiting. It's usually start with a short application, basic business information, nothing crazy. Then you'll typically provide a few things like recent bank statements, proof of your business is generating revenue, something basic ID and business details, and that's it. From where everything moves fast. The file gets reviewed often within hours, and everything checks out. You can get an offer pretty quick. Now here's where it's different as a company. You're not just getting one rigid options, because companies like David Allen Capital often work with multiple funding sources. You might see different offers depending on your business profile. For example, one you pick what makes sense for you, and you sign, and funding can hit your account in a little 24 to 48 hours. I can see. But here, what matters the most? Don't just focus on getting approved. Understand the terms, understand repayment, and make sure it actually fits for your cash flow that you're having right now, because fast money only works if you know how to move it with it. Okay. Also, if you are a business owner or you're exploring options, just make sure you are looking at full picture, not just the speed, okay? Because it can be tricky for your business if you are struggling right now. Just to let you know, okay? Anyway, all the information will be in the description. Stay tuned for the next video talking about this company. And on the first pin below comment, you can find a lot of information about this company and get business funding, line of credit, and also payment processor if you're a business owner to do not like collect fees to the merchants. Instead, will be a cashback to them. So thank you so much for let me introduce this company, David Allen Capital. We're gonna represent this company from now on. Every information will be in the description, also on the website, on the link, on the description, also on the first pin comment below. Okay, so see you then, guys. Have a nice day.